Flosstube. Glad you could be here with me today. My name is Kathy, and this channel is mostly about cross stitch, and sometimes you might see some other things that are crafty related. So I'm videoing from a slightly different perspective today, and today is Saturday, September 25th, 2021. With the new phone, I'm still getting used to the new phone with its new camera and all the little adjustments and things that are just a learning process for me. So when I used my old camera at this angle, it was just too bright with the light coming in through the window, and this one seems like it's a little better. So and I like this better because I have my table in front of me instead of to the side where I usually video. So that's what's going on with that, and it is a learning process, even with the cutting off of the video last time, which it did at about 29 minutes for some reason. And the strange thing was it automatically started up a new video right after it cut me off. So I don't understand that. I mean, I don't know. I mean, it couldn't have been because the memory's full. It's not. So it's just going to be a learning process, and if I have to edit again, I will, and I'll try to do a neater edit this time. So that's what's going on with that, so bear with me. I'm going to do a life update first today because it's something important. It's sad news. We lost Moxie last week. It wasn't a total surprise. She was 19. And I had seen some changes in her behavior over the last few weeks. And then there was a drastic change last week, and we just knew right then. So it's always a hard decision, no matter what. I mean, if she's 9 years old or 19 years old, it's still a hard decision. And this is the first time we don't have a cat at all in our house. And in over 30 years, 32 years, I think, we got a cat, and it's been a steady stream of cats ever since. And Moxie is the cat that was in our house the longest. We found her as a kitten, and she lived till 19. So it's getting better. It's been a little over a week, and it's getting better. So, and I don't know if I ever could pick her up in a video. I don't think I did. I think because she doesn't like getting picked up. Didn't like getting picked up, and but you heard her. I know you did. So at least you got to hear her singing her song that she used to do. So that's what's going on. Otherwise, we're okay. Everything, it's getting okay. And right now we're in the process of deciding if and when we want to get another cat. So that's a decision to be made within, in the next couple weeks, I guess. So I'll let you know. You'll know. It'll be on Instagram. It'll be on Facebook if you follow me there. So, okay. Well, I guess let's go to WIPs. Okay. I have been stitching. Stitching is just really excellent therapy, isn't it? And please excuse the non-ironing aspect of my offerings today. So, I stitched a little bit on Cattle Lantern. There he is. By Luminous Fiber Arts. I love this. And yeah, this is a new thing for me. It's like, where do I put my stuff when I'm done with it? So, there he is. I just have a border to do. So, I don't know if I showed this last time. I might have. But anyway, I had intended to get this done before Halloween, but I don't think I don't know. I might. I don't know. I'm stitching this on 32 count. I think it's called Harvest Moon by Under the Sea fabrics, and it's a lot orangier in person. But I made some color switches, for what I had in my stash, and I am very happy with them. So there's that one. And then, because it was September and I wanted to do a little sampler in September, it was a good excuse to get out my coffee sampler by Owl Forest Embroidery. Isn't that pretty? Look at that. So this one, I'm stitching this on 36 count, and it's a white Jobelan that I tea dyed. And I'm using the call for DMCs. I got a lot done. I stitched the rest of the spout and all these little leaves coming off, and I'm starting on the handle. So most of this part is done, and that's just the central piece of the sampler. But I like it, and I like stitching on it, and I am using two floss threads over two fabric threads, and on 36. So I like that. I like how bulky the stitches are. It's just what I like. Also, I stitched on Fresh Pumpkins by That's So Kelly. I like this so much. And again, I thought, oh, I'm going to get this done. But look, I did get a lot done on this pumpkin right here, the orange pumpkin. This one I'm stitching on 32 count Sparrow by Luminous Fiber Arts. And again, I changed up some colors, just what I had in my stash. I don't know what color this is, but I really like it. Can I figure it out? No. Sorry. Again, just forgive the wrinkliness of the fabric. So. Got myself there. Okay. I also stitched, this is Rivaris Life Tree, which I'm doing 1/1 on 25 count fabric. And I'm using 25, again, it's Lugana, and it was the color Potato, which is a really cool color to begin with, but I did a tea dye on it. And I am getting into the second half of this. I did a lot in this area right here. So there's that. Look, oh, look at it. You can really tell what it's going to look like now. I'm using DMC 815, which is a deep red. It's not purple. It's just a dark, dark red. So there it is. I'm more than half done on that. And that's one of my 6 that I wanted to get done this year. Whether that's going to happen, I don't know. So I saw online that there's a challenge, kind of a challenge, and it's called WIP Be Gone. And the idea is to get some WIPs done before Christmas. Because September 23rd, I believe, was the 100 days till Christmas. So it's being managed by Devoted Quilter. She has a blog, and she's on Instagram. And if you want more information, I'm going to go ahead and I'll put a link to her blog post where she explains what's going on with this. And there are prizes involved. You have to sign up on Instagram. You have to take part and let them know that you're actually doing this. I'm kind of doing it more for myself, not to really get prizes, because I don't know, I just have to challenge myself, and I don't know if I'm going to get anything done or what. But there are a couple things I would love to get done. I would love to finish before Christmas. So what I'm doing is I'm challenging myself. So I've seen a lot of people posting on Instagram a page, and it'll have 3 projects of what they're going to plan to finish before in the first quarter, which, okay, 25 days. And so what I did was I didn't do one of those, but I made a decision that I want to get 2 things done in the first 25 days. It's my own, I'm taking part in it, but, I don't, not for the prizes. I just really want to get these things done. And the first one is Vintage Angel by Tiny Modernist. And that's just adorable. It's in the 2020 Just Cross Stitch Ornaments issue. And I liked this so much. And this is the one I chose to make for my annual ornament for my son and daughter-in-law. And there she is so far. So I got a lot done. I got I just have a little bit more on this wing. I got her hair done. I even got a little bit on this wing. And I'm starting, I guess that's her halo. Yes, that's her halo. This is so pretty. I just love it. And I'm stitching it on 40 count linen by Colors and Cotton. And it's called Desert Taupe. But I think it's gray. But it's a cool color, and I think it really looks good with this. Excuse me. So I'm using the Call for DMC. So that's one that I want to get finished. I'm still doing my 6. I still have my 6, but I thought, you know what? This is kind of like a little microcosm of the 6. Because these are part of my 6 that I want to get done. Second one I decided to do for this is UB Design, and it's Berry Heart. I'm just doing the heart. I'm not going to do this, although this is beautiful. I'm just doing the heart. And I'm doing this in the Call for DMC. And it's really funny. After you stitch on 40 count for a while, and then you go to 28 count, it's like the stitches are giant. It is, I go, man, why are these, it's 28 count. But I'm stitching this on 28 count Sandcastle Jobelin. Look, I'm getting there. Do you think I'm going to do it? And this is deceivingly complicated because there are shades of colors. There's 2 shades of brown, and there are 3 or 4 shades of red in the berries. I think there's 3. I think the star had 4 shades in it. So I'm so far so good. I decided I was going to do try to do a color completion of this brown and see if that helped to speed things up a little bit. I don't know. But I think I can do it. I think I can get this done. So I'm going to concentrate on this. I'd really like to have a finish or 2, in the next, I don't know. Let me go ahead and get that put away. Okay. So that is it. So go ahead and check Devoted Quilter, and it's called WIPs Be Gone, or you can find it on Instagram. It's WIPSBEGONE, and I think there's a 2021 after that. So I'll go ahead and I'll put a link to her blog page, because that's where I got all my information. And if you want to sign up, I'm sure there's still time to sign up. But I think it's a cool idea. I think we all want to get done with something once in a while. And that's my case, certainly. So last video, I showed you a sampler that I found. I had been looking for it for a long time. And finally, I found it when I was cleaning out things and going through things and getting rid of things. And I found it. And I want to thank the Blue Ridge Stitcher who made a comment on my video and said, I know what that is. It's called Celestial Sampler, and it was from the Sampler collection. She said it was a paperback collection of samplers. Why I don't have that anymore, I don't know. Maybe I gave it to somebody thinking I wasn't going to stitch anything. out of there. Sometimes you just do that and you think, well, I'm not going to stitch anything else from here. But I'm glad I know the name of it. It always helps to to know the names. I think, in years past, I wasn't as interested in who designed it or what kind of fabric I was using. And to be honest, it was like in early years of my stitching, it was always white Aida 14 count. But this wasn't. It was different. I stitched that in 1992. So I do appreciate knowing what that's called. And I'm very happy with it. And it's hanging outside this door right here on a little wall. And I love it. But at the same time, when I pulled that out of that cabinet, this came out also. So it's a cross stitch rewind, everybody. This is truly a rewind. I think I stitched this in the early 90s as well. And I know what this is. It's a De Morgan design. It was a Leisure Arts leaflet called Home Again. So there it is, Home Again. I just love it. I mean, this is all half cross stitch to make that effect. And I just love this Victorian house. Close up. There it is. So, that's another one. I don't have that anymore. I must have given that away to somebody. So, but I just love this. I'm glad I found it. I framed it. I had the mat cut and then I framed it myself. So, extremely happy with it. I think I might have gotten a custom frame for it. Or maybe I got this from American Frame. I don't know. But anyway, it's called Home Again. It's also a title of a song I like. So anyway, yes, it's always nice to get some advice from somebody or or an answer to a question. So thank you very much. I'm going to go ahead right now and I'm going to announce the winner of my 2,000 subscriber giveaway. And you remember, it's this project bag with a bunch of goodies on the inside, and the goodies are in there. I don't know if I'm going to take them out for packing or not. I'll decide that when I start to get it together. But the winner, and I used random number generator, is Stitching Granny of 17. Congratulations, Stitching Granny of 17. I am going to comment in your comment, and then you can get back to me with your mailing address. So I appreciate all of your entries and all of your comments about my last video. So thank you very much, and thank you for entering. And there's going to be more giveaways. There's always stuff. There's always things, right? All right. So I've got some new stuff. You want to see? Okay. I made an order to, let's see, let's start from here. I've been really good about not buying stuff in the last year or so, kind of trying to not spend too much, and I kind of went a little crazy. There's so many things that are coming out. I mean, right, so I made up for it a little bit. My first order I made was to Needlecase goodies, and I bought a couple of luminous fiber arts. Look, gathering acorns. So cute. Love it. And boo boo. These remind me so much of the decorations we used to have when I was a kid. This is the style of it. I mean, we used to have I think we had one like this on our front door, or something very much like it. With the black cat, and it's kind of a little vintagey looking. I guess I lived when I was a kid. It was, things are from that era are no vintage. Oh. Okay. Yeah. So I got that, and then I went on the whole stitch and caboodle. Jen McCrae. Yeah, and that's a group on Facebook, and I will link that as well because and it's a great way to buy charts because what she does is she'll list them on Facebook. And you don't, it's not just one chart. She'll say, hey, I'm going to have this one available. Who wants it? And then you just put your name in there, and, 15 people could put their names in there. And she just needs to know how many to order. It's not like you're vying against somebody for that item. So it's really kind of nice. And then when and then when she's ready, when she gets everything in, she'll send you a nice little email invoice, and you just pay, and then you get it. It's just so nice. It's a good way to see new things. So what I got this year's ornament issue. Keeping up the tradition, I'm very happy to say that there are a lot of things in here I would stitch. And there's a lot of new designers that, ones that I have not heard of. There are the ones that you've heard of forever. But there are new designers in here and lots of cute little things that I'm sure that, you might have seen this. I'm sure that I'm showing you something you might have already seen, but I mean, there are a lot of things in here. So I'm very happy with it. Okay, so I got that. I'm stacking everything up and it looks like it's teetering. So if you hear a crash, that's all it is. Then I got this one, Jeanette Douglas Designs Cozy into Winter. I think that's gorgeous. Look at this. Isn't that pretty? As soon as I saw it, that's one of those ones, as soon as you see it, you go, oh, I gotta stitch that. If I don't get it, I'm going to be mad at myself if it disappears. And then I got Flag Waving Santa from Homespun Elegance. Look how cute he is. That's perfect right there. Keeping up with the patriotic theme, I got Americana Sampler Plum Pudding Needlecraft. And that's really pretty. I love her. Look how pretty she is. And of course, who can resist? Oh, goodness. Oh, I got a freebie. Jen usually sends a little freebie with her order. It's just a pattern, so I'm not going to show it. This one's from the Calico Confectionery, and it's so cute. Seasonal Cats #2. This is Autumn Gatherer. Look at him. Is he cute? Oh. Look at that. Look at his face. So cute. Really pretty colors. Can't wait to stitch that. What does this take? DMC. My favorite. And last but not least, Waxing Moon Designs Bittersweet Trio, which you might have seen everywhere, but this was my chance to order it, so I did. And they're cute. They're all adorable. And I like these little trios that they put out. Okay. And I think that is probably about it, except for shop update. My Etsy store, I have listed some new things just yesterday. I even started to put in some Christmas items. So I don't think it's too soon, really. And as soon as I started taking out the red and green sparkly beads, I thought, oh, I got to make some. I'm going to have a few more new things coming in. I appreciate any purchases, or even, if you came and looked at them and you favorited my shop. If you commented on a purchase, thank you so much. There was one comment that came in on the day that we had to take Moxie, and it really meant the world to me because it was so kind and it just said nice things about my store. So thank you for that. A little comment, it doesn't seem like much, but it really makes a big difference. It can, it's one of those things, and I have to think about that more for myself when I see somebody's video that I enjoy, or if I buy something from somebody and I like it. So I gotta remember to do that myself. So thank you. I'll put the link to my shop if you want to go and take a look. Um, I've got a lot of thread keeps and some new scissor fobs, and there's going to be some more scissor holders coming up. That's exciting because I haven't had those in for a while. So the woodworker is working on some as we speak, I believe. So be looking for that. And my plans, I'm going to keep on working on those 2 projects for WIPs Be Gone. I want to get them done and work in some other ones as I go too. And also, I want to finish some things. I've got quite a few things to finish. I still have Salute to Abigail to frame, and I don't want it just sitting there folded up. So I've got to figure out how I'm going to do that. So I am just so glad you came by today. I appreciate every one of you and my subscribers. If you're new and you haven't subscribed yet, I would appreciate that. Like I said, I just got to 2,000. Now I'm a little bit over, so which is nice. And I'm looking forward to getting some more subscribers. And if you like this video, please comment. Give me a little comment, or it's appreciated all the time. I hope that you can get a lot of stitching in and that you're stitching what you love. And I hope you're staying well. And I will see you in a few weeks. And so have a good